down, Sherlock. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. Right, let's come back. Oh, right, there we go. How you doing? Did you have a nice day on non-spinning stationary flat plane? Let me just copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back with you, boys and girls. Do. Home. Oh, right, there we go. Pause. Copy stream. I can't believe how many people say to me, yeah, but what's your YouTube channel? I post it every day on Twitter. The same people on Twitter always ask me. They did on Facebook as well, though. It's like you can't see the videos I'm posting. It's like the ghosted. Oh, that's what it'll be. The ghosted Pete. All right, here we go. Find it. His tail goes mental the minute I say those words. Paste. Tweet. Right, that's tweeted. Sunday Night Live, welcome to the show. The forensic show, not the show that you're living in. And you are living in a actor-based reality, I'm telling you. Let's go to the top. Who was first in? It was Tubbs again. How you doing, Tubbs? Welcome to the show. First in. Susanna came second. Hello, Susanna. Denise in San Diego came third. Cable X, Salam Alaikum, came fourth. Luke fifth. Alpha sixth. How you doing, guys? Adrian Byrne. Hello, Adrian. Annabelle Vernon! Who I already said hello to. Hello, Annabelle. How you doing? Billy, welcome to the show. You better not be Billy Rhea. I'm telling you now. You better not be Billy Rhea. I'll boot you! Susanna. Where are we? Alpha. Lisa, welcome to the show. Rachel, welcome to the show. How you doing, chick? Trini, welcome to the show. And Ryan, how you doing, pal? Blessings to all of you. Hope you had a nice day on the spinning stationary flat plane. Oh my gosh, listen to him lapping up that bowl of water. I don't know if you can hear it in there, though. To me, it sounds like he's got, what do we call it? Niagara's Fall going down his neck. Right, what was I going to start with? I was going to start with supermodels. That's right, supermodels. Why are they super? You think it's because of the figures. Well, it is because of the figures. The figures are fooling you. The reason those supermodels are so big and so large, there's nothing else, Marlo, sit down. The reason those figures are so big is because of the men. You're looking at male bodies. Let's do the most famous supermodels. So, I guess we've got to start with this one. Naomi Campbell. Two first names. Campbell is a first name, right? Yeah, I've met a Campbell, I'm sure I have. Naomi Campbell. Short, sloping forehead. Look, let me just sit myself in position. We are looking at this male with absolute clavicles. Look at that. Huge male clavicle. It's not V'd inwards. There's no V there. And you could place a golf ball or a meatball between them. Look. Let's open up images. It's a big old dude is what it is. In high heels with massive teeth. Again, those clavicles. Look, it looks like a Boeing 747 passenger plane coming in for landing. Looks like the wings of an aeroplane. He is a big fella though, isn't he, Naomi? I'm sure there's a picture of his willy. Have I got a picture of his willy? Wait 1 second. Back file. Open. No, not 2-pack. Let's put Campbell in there. See what happens. Close that window. Whilst it searches. Right, back to this dude. Because he's got a dick. But he's still a chick. You can't be a chick and have a dick, right? It's impossible. Oh my gosh. Sweet baby Jesus. Well, he fails the test for Thai ladyboys, where you have to put your elbows together and drop your arms. They are huge shoulders. Look at that lion smile. Look at the distance in Sid the Sloth's eyes. And they're literally telling you that he is the beast. Look at those ram's horns. Right there, the Ramses, whatever you want to call it. It's just beyond me. Look at the male hands. But again, this is touted as the most beautiful African model in the world. Anytime they say this is the hottest woman in the world, you're looking at a man. Anytime they say this is the hottest man in the world, you're looking at a woman. When it says it's a Men's Health magazine, there's women on the front pretending to be men. It's backwards. Look at the length of that. Look at that neck. It just grows out of the clavicles, look. Literally. Square shoulders, pine forest neck. This is what it looks like when a man crosses his legs over, look. There's no shoulder tilt. There's no hip twist. The leg is not left behind. The hip is not left behind. The leg is, but the hip isn't. It stays parallel, look. If it was a woman, it would be twisted. Shoulder would be dipped. Look at the size of that. Look at those hands. Oh, hello, wildlife and fisheries. I know you're in the wrong department. I'll put you through to paws and claws. Look at that claw. Oh my gosh. That is just huge, isn't it? It looks like a velociraptor claw. I think they used Naomi Campbell's hands in wet clay to falsify velociraptor footprints in beds. Right, pencil neck, pencil body, hands of a wrestler. Let's have a look. Oh, we're done. Game. Oh, look at this. Right, now, we always look at everybody in the picture when we look at pictures. As you get better at this, you'll learn to look at the people in the background. Whoever this little lady is here with the short arms and the close set eyes and the flat forehead, widest in the hairline, look. Look, show a movie on that forehead, is in full mints. But yet, this so-called supermodel is straight legs, knees together, and a space between his feet. He's trying to walk like a woman, but the legs will not allow it. There's very little queue line on a man compared to the woman's. Oh my God, look at those legs. That is not getting on an invisible motorbike, is it? It is not. There's another one, Naomi Campbell. Is that Stairfail? I know he's standing, I think. He's standing. There's another nice one. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. I'll tell you what is interesting about what is that. Oh, it's Venus. It's Venus in clamshells. Hermaphrodites. Is that a mannequin based on his body? Look at the arms on it. Look at the shoulders on it. It's nearly as bad as Marilyn Monroe's. Is that a joke? Is he at that show that Kanye West went to where he had big boots? Is that a Balenciaga? Is that a Balenciaga coat that he's wearing? What is wrong with his shoulder? That is his shoulders. That's why. He's huge. He's a shot putter. I remember when he fell over. That's why men shouldn't be wearing 6-inch high heels. That's what it is, mate. I'll tell you what is interesting. Oh, what I was going to say. I got detoured. Naomi Campbell's house. Have you ever seen it? Well, if the answer is no, let me make you aware of Babylon, shall we? By the rivers of Babylon. Yep, he lives in a flat earth. What are the chances of that? Naomi Campbell lives inside a replica of where we live, inside a dome. If that's not taking the literal piss out of everybody, I don't know what is. But it gets better when you look down upon this picture, because he's actually living in the eye of Horus. Who's Horus? Well, Horus comes from Horus, and he also, Sun, Ra, he also comes from Egypt, Babylon. Isn't that amazing? But it gets better. That is not just his house. His house is a flat earth. The grounds around it make up a Babylonian temple, but they went one step further. Oh yes. The island itself that her boyfriend bought is literally an Egyptian look with a face, an eye, one of those big Egyptian hats, offering something up to whom? Who do you think he's offering something up to? I've got no idea. But if that isn't the strangest looking... Look, it looks like Nefertiti or whatever they call it. Queen Nefertiti. I don't know. It's some Egyptian bollocks. You can't make this up, boys and girls. They bought an island that looks like an Egyptian offering something up to you-know-who. And the actual house itself is a flat earth dome, what we actually live inside of, based upon the Eye of Horus. Now, if that ain't rubbing the truth in people's faces, I don't know what is. Naomi Campbell is a man. It's proven by the way he walked. Oh my God, is that his arms? Sweet baby Jesus. I'll take that picture. That's an Instagram. Oh, gutted. It's an Instagram pic. Can I rip it off Instagram? I don't know. Let me have a quick look. See. Yes, I can. Please save the image. Save ours. Oh no, I can't save it. Can I click on it and save it? No, I'll tell you how I can do it. I'll screen grab it. 1 second. What the f is that? I think we already looked at that not long back. I'll bet you £1,000,000 Roberto looks like that. How much you want to bet? Walks like me and looks like that. There we go. That arm span. Oh my gosh. Let me save that picture. Shaver that image. Lovely. Right, let's get out of here. Thanks for the image. We're done, right? Did I get enough gates? Let me go back to walking for you. And we'll grab a couple more. See, I only worship God, the Creator. It doesn't matter what you say God means. I know what it means to me, and He knows what I mean when I say it. I'm not insulting Him. It means God. In my language, God means God. It doesn't mean anything else other than... When you say God, you know exactly who you're talking about, right? It's not Satan. Satan's got a name. It's called Satan. Lucifer. Beelzebub. Jack Daniels. St. Nicholas. He's got loads of fucking names. But we all universally know who we're talking about when we say God. End of story. Walking. Naomi Campbell. Let's destroy him quickly. Dink. We can grab a few off the catwalk. I don't really want them on the catwalk. Look, straight legs, needs to get a space. Look at the size of those hands. Talons, should I say. I want someone on the street. I want some proper paparazzi photos when he's just casual, not strutting. More like that. Where did I see it? There. There you go. Straight legs, needs to have a space between the feet. He's got big feet as well. I need a look at them. They're boaters. They're absolute boaters. We're done. Clavicles, neck like a tree trunk, arms like Mr. Tickle, feet like a werewolf. Look at this. All 5 of them, look. Naomi, Linda, Claudia, Helena, and I don't know who that. Oh, the other one, Cindy. Top 5 male models of the 80s, and including the dude. Look at the dude with the straight legs here. Look at the size of all of the feet. All of them walking straight. It's just terrifying when you can see them, isn't it? Look, just dudes in drag. Boys with boobs on YouTube. Yeah, Donatella Versace in the middle there. Straight legs, look, knees together, space between the big feet. Everything is backwards in Backwardsville. You worship, it doesn't matter what you try to worship, you're worshipping them. Television, singing. Even porn! I still can't prove all the porn. Some people look like the real, and lots of them look like they don't. They're not, I'm telling you. There's loads that are twisted. I think it's, I don't know what the percentage would be. But all the big names, especially from the West, the Western side is absolute. But there's quite a few from the Eastern Bloc side that look like women to me, and I think they don't do the hardcore stuff either. A lot of them, they're just glamour models. I think that's about as high as a natural model can get. They might be able to walk up and down the catwalk here and there as well, but just not on the big shows. You ain't getting a natural person down this catwalk when it's Supermodel Sunday, but like just at a normal clothing thing, you're gonna get some. There are real models. I went to school with a girl called Anna. She never made it big, but she models. It's like Mally's daughter, Charlie. She don't think she's pretty. I swear down, if she lost the weight she's carrying, she'd be stunning. She's like 5'11". She stands taller than me. I'm sure she does. She's huge for a girl, but because she's put weight on, she doesn't think she's attractive. I've told her loads of times, you can get jobs just for modelling feet and hands and everything because of you're a natural girl. But there you go. I think the best definition of that would be skull. Dang it. I can't even think what picture it's in. No. The one that I use with the natural couple in skulls. Oh, actually, I know where I can show you it. There. Poncho Pete, oldest videos first. Look at that tic tac. Oh gosh. Where are my skulls? It's got to be here somewhere. It's because I'm going up with there it is, skulls. Look at that double pronged Adam's apple. Gulp.
Forensic students around the world.
It's near the end, isn't it? There they are. The reason I can say this is because look at these two. Look at the size of that head, the width of that dental arch compared to the narrow look, the close set soft eyes, the closed in eyes, the more open eyes look, the flat forehead versus the sloping back forehead, the square jaw, the big neck, the pronged Adam's apple, the large low set ears, the smaller neck, the subcutaneous layers of fat, the small chin. These are models, but there's very few pictures that I find like this. I think these were done in a dentist. It's something to do with a dentist. It was to do with smiles that these people got chosen. So you can become a model. You're just not going to be famous. You know, you're not going to be famous. You're not going to get a Getty image next to your name. It's that simple. Right, let's come back. Naomi Campbell. It's a man. Let's do another one. Selma Blair. Who's Selma Blair? Is it a model? What are you asking? Don't be asking me for a request whilst I'm doing this unless it's a model. Who's Selma Blair? American actress. Stop it. I did see some names. Who asked me for a name? Where are we? Abby Clancy. No, it wasn't Abby Clancy. It was Christy Turlington. That's the one that I heard. Claudia Schiffer. There's another one. Right, we'll do those two first. Claudia Schiffer. Oh, I didn't put Naomi Campbell's Willie in, did I? Wait 1 second. Is it in the back file? Where are we? Back file. Naomi Campbell. I've got a meme. I don't have the Willie. Oh, dang it. Oh, I wonder if... Do you know what? I think it's Bevy's picture, actually. Naomi Campbell. Hopefully it'll find Bevy's picture. There's the meme. It's nice. That came up first time. Oh, there's Bevy's. No, that's not the dick one. There it is. No, that's not it. But I'll take it. That's not the picture of Awooga! Captain Torpedo in the water. Dive, dive. Awooga! Look at that sausage. He's packing, the lad, isn't he? He's absolutely packing. It's not the picture I'm looking for, though. There's another one in a blue bikini. Mike Tyson's baby arms. Look at them. You wouldn't say that to him. Yes, I would. And it's not him, it's hair. Is that another one? That looks like another one. Awooga! That's a pair of balls. We'll take that one as well. Save image. What's going on here? I can't find the right dick pic. I found two I've never seen before. Where's the one? Where's Bevy's one? It's not showing. It's ghosted. That's what it is. Right, we're done. Who was we going to? Christy Taylor. No, was it Claudia Schiffer? Claudia Schiffer. This one dated, what's his name? David Copperfield, right? The magician. That's the only reason I know him. Look at those rectangle shaped eyes. That's too small. That's better. Rectangle. Deep set. Look, brow bone overhanging it. Deep set. Far apart rectangular eyes. Huge smile. Wide cheekbones. Square jaw. Wonky chin. Strong neck. I could put one of Mama's spicy meatballs right there in the neck. Look at that. Dolly had braces. Screw Dolly's braces. Dolly's got a male dental arch, you divs. Dolly had braces. Can you, for all you truthers out there, can you remember when you believed in the Mandela effect? What a load of shite that is. Anyway, clavicles of a Boeing 747, neck of a Scottish pine forest tree. He's got a Getty image. You'll never see a Getty image of me. I'll go and do that. You know why? Because I'm one of God's children. God's children aren't allowed to get Getty images. What's that? Is that Dickie? No. I'll tell you what, I've got a picture of Claudia's dick, I think. Is it Claudia? I'm sure it is. Right, let's go straight to Gates, because that's a dude. Dolly had braces, walking. Luke, I am your father. Who cares? Space doesn't exist. Who cares if Darth Vader, who doesn't exist, said that he was his father of Luke Skywalker, who doesn't exist? However, if you change the names to God and Jesus, they copied the Bible. Right, anyway, straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. But he's had a baby. No, his husband had the baby. Learn how this works before you start. Do you know what? There's nothing worse than someone opening their mouth, opening the window and letting the wind blow their tongue about. That's the worst thing in the world. Just someone on my timeline going, no, is that a penis? What is that? Ah, woo! Call me old fashioned, but I prefer girls who walk in jeans that don't cast shadows with the penises as they walk. Look at that. Look at that shadow caster. Usually it's the jawline look that's casting shadows, not the penis. I'm going to set that one on Claudia Schiffer. His balls are on. Someone told Claudia that his balls are on show. Right, anyway. Straight legs, knees together. It's a bloke. Are you getting it yet? Back file. Let me just put Claudia in mine and see if I've got the penis picture. Hopefully it might show us Bevis if I haven't got it. We'll nip off here and put Claudia Schiffer in there. Claudia Schiffer. Close that window. There's one of mine. How it started, how it went. Look at that. He looks like Day of the Dead, doesn't he? He literally looks like something out of a zombie film. He needs some vitamin C in him. He needs to see the sun, doesn't he? He definitely needs to see the sun. He looked like the Walking Dead, Claudia. There's my meme. Is that the penis? No, that's not the penis. Is that Boom's mum? Boom's mum. Boom's mum did some great memes back in the day. Showed the hips versus shoulders in reverse. That's not. She's not showing shoulder tilt. She's showing width of hip versus width of shoulder. Straight legs, bitch. Oh my gosh! Look at that. Save. Bump. Naomi. I haven't seen a post from Naomi forever. When was that posted? 21, that's why. Come on, where's your penis? I hope I've got it. I hope I've got it because I'll repost it because it's not coming up. Right, I've had enough looking. Back file. Claude. I spelled it wrong. Div. Search again. Claudia. I need new mouse. I need new keyboard. Right, stay. Claudia. There, it's searching. Right, whilst that researches again, I'll finish off the gates with this dude walking. There you go. We're in no man's land, look. Dudes with boobs, look. That one's pretending to be pregnant, look. Screwed. Oh, there he is, pretending to be pregnant. Yes, they pretend to be pregnant because their husbands are actually pregnant. Or surrogates. I have two choices, really. Let's have a look. Why is oh, there's Claudia Schiffer. There's the meme. What? Where's the penis? Oh, I know where it might be. Oh, it should still come up though. Penis Claudia. Oh, that's a different one. That's not the one I'm looking for. That's really annoying me, that is, because I've got one where he's in a swimming bikini. Let me have a look quickly. Pool bikini. It might not be bikini. It might not be pool. It might be sea. I know he's flicking his hair back when he's doing it. There it is. Ah, woo! Wait for it. Let me go. Wait for it. Captain Torpedo in the water. Dive. Ah, woo! It's a penis, boys and girls. You know what it deserves, don't you? It does.
Feel the love at GrosvenorCasinos.com. Play with £50 and deposit 20.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-ding.
Dong. My ding dong is what you touched. There's another one. It's in my back file. I don't know why that one hasn't come up as well. Shorts. See if that one comes up. Ready? His bollocks are hanging out in this one. Ah, as if. Why? Oh, Wait, Claudia Schiffer. Shorts, where is it? The black and white photo. I wonder if I put car in, it'll come up quicker. Shorts, BW, black, white, search. Still not coming up. Why is it showing me colour photos when I ask for B white, black and white? Claudia Schiffer, car. Well, you douches. You're hiding it from me, aren't you? Because his balls are on show. I'll show you. I'll post it. I'll repost it. There it is. Call me old-fashioned. Claudia Schiffer. Awooga! His balls are on show, look. Post. Right, Claudia Schiffer, done. Who was the next one that I saw? Christy Turlington. Who's the Australian one? L. What's that one? I can't remember. Someone remind me. L. McPherson. L. McPherson. Christy Turlington. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Christy Turlington. Square jaw, far apart rectangular eyes, short sloping forehead, large ears, strong neck, broad shoulders and flat chested. As they all are. Flat backed. As they get older, because they've still got testicles, testosterone is pumped into their body naturally every 7 years until they end up with these extra long necks, extra big noses, extra large ears. We're like elephants, man. Our ears don't stop growing. That's a dude till the cows come home. So simple to see. Look at the size of those teeth. Till the cows come home. It reminds me of that magic woman. I can't remember what her name is. She started doing the con show about con artists. From magic to con artists. You are a con artist. Pretend to be a woman. Conning the world. Christy Turlington. That's a dude. Let's get him walking. Dupe. There's one. Get the image. Game over. It's a stare fail. Game over. 1000% that's a man. Final answer. There's a man crossing his legs over, trying to look like he's got female arch, but go to the next picture and he's forgot again. Absolute paparazzi are our friends. You see, when they know the pictures are being taken, they put on the modelling. But even saying that, I think in that picture he knows the picture's being taken, but there's no check. Look at the size of that foot. Hello, Wildlife and Fisheries. Huge man. Knees separating, look, broken leg. See the flamingo foot, look, zig and zag down that leg, but not here. That knee is punching straight forward, so is that one. Q-line, broken leg. Men don't walk like this, and women don't walk like that. Problem in the background, that one's got an Adam's apple and walks like a man, right there. Right there, look at that Adam's apple, look at the straight legs, I've got problems with it. Christy versus his husband. We're done. Christy Turlington, L. McPherson. I've got a picture of this one's Willie as well. L. McPherson. Son of Man Code. Touted as the most sexiest Australian. Look at him now. Oh my gosh, he's joined the sniper division as he's got older. Life hasn't been very kind to me. Oh my word, look at that neck. It literally looks like a Galapagos turtle sticking out of its shell. Look at that jawbone. You could play the Predator sounds over the top of that, you know. And I'd actually believe it was a predator. Well, it is a predator. Big teeth, deep set eyes, head like a bowling ball. There it is again. Lion smile. Look at the arms on that. Imagine that getting you in an headlock. Male digit ratio. That you're not getting out of an headlock. Remember, when they're younger, they can pull it off better. But as they age, that testosterone, because they've still got testicles, keeps pumping into that body. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Right, let's see if we can find a picture of L's dick. Oh, there we go. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a dude. Look at his Adam's apple. Just take a look at the length of the neck and then look at the Adam's apple. I dare you. I double dare you to tell me that you look like that if you're a woman. The amount of real women that tell me, yeah, but I've got a long neck and I've got an Adam's apple. No, you don't. Women do have an Adam's apple, but it's 40% smaller than a man's. It doesn't look like a storm drain, does it? I can literally see lollipops and leaves going straight down that mofo. Right, Elle Macpherson's penis. Let's go bikini again. It's another bikini picture, of course. Let me see if I can find the one I'm looking for. That's not a bad one, though. Oh, my word. Awooga! It's a big old pouch, that is. He's packing, the lad. He is absolutely packing. There is no... I have never looked at a woman ever and thought you've got a Greg sausage roll in your swimming suit, mate. I'm looking at a Greg sausage roll. I've never seen that one. That's a nice one, isn't it? Look at the shadow it's casting. Call me old-fashioned. But I prefer women's vaginas that don't cast shadows. And any one of you divs out there that want to tell me that's bush, right? Pubic hair cannot push back against fabric like that. That is a pack. I'll tell you what that is.
Oh, it's a nice party.
It's not. It is Barbara.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong. My ding ding dong. That's what that is. That's not the picture we're looking for. Did I grab that picture? I did grab that picture. Didn't I save image? Let me just double check. Yes, I did. Let's come back. Do 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 do. It does look like a cup. You're right. It's not the picture I'm looking for though. The one I'm looking for, he's got a proper ding dong on. There's no doubt in it. There's no doubts in your mind that it's a chipolata. It's a chorizo. Look at the arms on him. He could almost scratch his knees. Look at them bad boys. Still not the picture I'm looking for. Do you know what? That might be it there. Let's have a look. No, that's not it. There is a strange shape in there. No, that's not the right one. On the cover of a magazine, Vogue. Bikini, silver. Is it silver or is it blue? It might be blue. Do you know what? I think it's a one-piece blue. I might be thinking of someone else. The veg. Look at them knuckles. Let's go back. That's not the picture. What was that? That caught my eye though. What's that? Oh, it's a blade picture. There's a bit of a shadow going on there, isn't there? Still not the picture I'm looking for. It's like that. I think he might even be in that same pose. Right, let's put blue in there. Silver's not doing it. Bikini blue. Right, let me take that name 1 second. Copy. Twitter. Paste. Elle Macpherson, yeah, search. Waiting for Twitter. Look at that. Sweet baby Jesus, look at that. That is a vine swinger. Look at the armpits. Look how deep those armpits are. I've never looked at a woman and thought, Oh my gosh, I could push my fist into your armpit. Let's go back one. There's me Elle Macpherson meme. Stare fails. That's not what we're looking for. You know it's not. Look at those two male gazes. Still not what I'm looking for. Boys with boobs. On just a pair of dudes sunning themselves in bikinis in the pool. Nothing to see here. Oh my god, look at that. I'm taking that bad boy. That needs a spirit level placing against it, doesn't it? Elle Macpherson. Look at that flat back. You got to be kidding me. Where is your penis picture? Come on. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Let's go back again. Oof. Man bod. No, come on. Where's Bevy's picture? George Clooney. Oh, it's not coming up. Have I got it in my back file? Let me check. No, Claudio, I've done. Paste. Search. Elle Macpherson, once it searches. I'll just have a quick look down here, see if it comes up. I don't think. It would have been up there by now if it was going to come up. He's got quite a tallywhacker on him. Elle Macpherson. We're still searching the back file. There it is! I found it! I found it! I didn't think I was going to find it, but I found it. You ready?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding
My
ding
ding ding
dong.
dong. My ding ding dong, boys and girls. Yet again, another failure in the underwear department. I'll take that picture. Save image. I want a bikini. It was a one-piece look. It was a one-piece. Elle Macpherson's got a penis like the rest of them. Who was next on that list? Rachel Hunter. That's a good one. Rod Stewart's wife. Oh, look at that. Look at the Adam's apple scar. Back cave under the chin. Absolutely a dude all day, and he's massive, isn't he? He's huge. He's like 6'2" or something. You know, when I was growing up, I used to think, you jammy bastard, Rod. I did. All these film stars get all these models, and it's like, look at the meatball knuckles there. Look at that. He looks like he's wearing a knuckle duster to that big. Look how big those meatball knuckles are. Rachel Hunter. It's a dude. Side by side. Rachel wins the skeleton contest, doesn't he? And there's his gait, look. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Game over. We're living in Flip-Flopville, where men are women, women are men. And they've got us all sinning without knowing we're sinning. And because nobody believes in sin, it's more prevalent than it ever should be, you know. If everybody knew God was real and that they were sinning, it would stop. When I think of the man I was before God entered my life, I'm ashamed of myself. I am, even though I wasn't a bad person. Is that him? Oh, sweet baby, Jesus. It does, he looks like a proper drag queen there, doesn't he? Is that him there? It is, that's Rachel Hunter. Again, with the male hips, look. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem. Male digit ratio on L. We've seen his penis. I don't think I've got a picture of Rachel Hunter's penis. I don't think I've ever seen one either. But it's a dude. It's an absolute dude. Watch. Now let's go back. I like that one better. Rectangular, far apart eyes with a male brow bone, short, sloping forehead. The head is shaped like a block, square jaw, massive mouth, low set ears, neck like a Scottish pine tree. Done. It really is that simple. As we move through into Revelations, people keep telling me it's the little season. Look, if it was a little season, none of this makes any sense to me. Why is it being revealed to me again? Rachel Hunter walking. It's ending. Oh, there's loads of, I don't even know which one to pick first. There we go. Done. It's a man. That might be a real woman there in the background. And that one might be a real woman as well. That looks very feminine to me. Both of them look like real women to me. Small, crossing the legs over, big bums on both. Knee swinging in on that one. Knees apart versus knees together. Rule number 1 in forensics, you look at the knees. Okay? When they separate, it's a woman. When they're together, it's a man. Final answer. What is that? Woo! Oh my gosh, it's a penis! I swear! Woo! He's doing it as well! It's a double whammy! It's a double whammy of cocks and balls. Where's me song?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Woo!
My ding
My
ding
ding ding
dong.
dong. My ding ding dong. What's the chances of getting double penises? You can tell me it's a fold in the dresses, but it isn't. It's wardrobe malfunctions, Peter. No, it's not. It's penises. Rachel Hunter's got one, so these two have, but they don't give a flying monkeys, these two. He's damn proud of his. Let's save that image. They must be Rachel Hunter's family, surely. Save image. It's a shame Rachel's in on show. That'd have been nice if it had been 3 of them, eh? The Witches of Eastick. Damn it! If only I had Rachel's penis in that dress, I'd have been loving it. Hello, Jen Summerfield. How you doing? We're just looking at penises. Let's come back. That's a belter. Did I save that picture? You better have done, Peter. We did. What can I say? I was looking for one and I found 2. They're like buses. You're waiting for one bus and 2 come at the same time. Right, we're still looking at Rachel's gate. Here's game over. Even under the dress, look, the knees punching forward, the foot's coming forward. It's where that song comes from. Is it A Fatty Bum Bum? The ones where your tits hang low and you can tie them in a bow. That's what that's where it comes from. Right, how many penises have we seen during this supermodel section? It's unbelievable. And there's your final look. You don't get a Getty image unless you're in the club, right? It's final. I'm never going to have a Getty image because I'm never going to be in the club. I'm as God made me, knitted together in my mother's womb the way God intended. And I feel very grateful that I am natural. I really do. But we're done. There we go. Who was that? I just saw another one. There was another good one that I want to do. Rosie Huntington Whiteley. That's a good one, but there was another one. What was it? Giselle. That was the one. Giselle. Definitely a man. Final answer. Shoulders. Massive. Adam's apple. Square jaw. Rectangular. Far apart eyes with brow bone. Short sloping forehead. Look at that neck. I could put one of Mama's spicy meatballs in there, look. Look how thick and long this clavicle is. It's not V-ing downwards, is it? Even here, they'll say, no, he's got V-shaped clavs. No, they're flat. The V happens here, right in the middle where the breast should be. And we're done. Giselle Bunchen is a dude, like, even on the catwalk, straight legs, knees together. Look at the neck on him. But because you've been brainwashed into, this is the most beautiful woman in America. This is the most beautiful woman in the world. This is Miss World. This is a Victoria's Secret model. It literally brainwashes you, men and women alike, into believing that this man is a woman. Giselle. Look at that neck. Face on it. And there you go. Showing you he's a baffo. This does not mean peace. It means I'm both sexes. You can't be both sexes, by the way. It's an absolute joke. You can only be one or the other. The baffo. Telling you, I'm both. I'm in the club. Look at the girlfriend's head. Tell me. Look at that goofy smile. Who's got the deep set eyes? Who's got close set eyes? Who's got a short sloping wide forehead? Who's got a belter of a movie screen forehead? Look at that five head. Five head, forehead. Five head, forehead. Close set, far apart. Close set, far apart. And once you start doing this, it just, you memorise it. It stays in your mind and you know exactly who these people are. That's an American footballer, Tom Brady. There you go, look. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. No shoulder tilt, no hip twist, look. And again, there. Just Jared. Absolutely straight legs. Look at the length of that arm. Is that his other brother? I think that might be one of his other brothers. We're done. Giselle Bunchen is a dude. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. It's that simple. I don't think I've got a picture of Giselle's Willy either. I don't think I've ever seen one. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Heidi Klum, that's the one I wanted. Heidi Klum. That's the one that was in my head that I didn't see. Heidi Klum. Is that his wife? Let's have a look at the girlfriend first. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Forehead versus five head. Broad shoulders. Do your tits hang low? Can you tie them in a bow? The face first. Look at the teeth. We're done. It looks like a Cadillac, doesn't it? One of them big GMC Cadillac grills coming straight to life. Look at the grill on it. Scottish pine tree neck. Square jaw. Deep set rectangular eyes. It's a dude, final answer. You don't get a blockhead like that on X Factor judging other flip-flops. Just remember, all the contestants on the reality shows are flipped as well. There's no chance of anyone getting on X Factor, ever. Natural. All these people that don't care that the air's flat and don't care about this topic. It's your own fault, right? It is. There's no other way of saying it. She married Seal. He married Seal, the singer. Apparently Seal got this face. He was in a fire. She was in a fire, wasn't she? So to say. But look at the distance on their eyes. I know Seal's bigger, but this is regional variation. That's all it is. When you see Seal walking, it's game over. Heidi Klum, husband. And we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Why won't you show me any pictures of you and your husband? Has she changed husbands? She's not with Seal anymore. He's changed husbands. He's showing me the new one. Right. Heidi Klum, Seal. And we're never gonna survive on this. Straight leg. Look at them bony. Ha 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 ha. Can you see the demon in this kneecap look with the long pointed chin, the two devil horns sticking up look, and the eyes? In there. In there. Seal walking. Where's the picture of you and Seal walk up? It's got an H in there. Seal. That was a picture of you and him walking. Or should I say you and her? There you go, you're done. Right there, there's Seal's gate look. That walk, that gait is simply a woman. You can't change it. You can't get it any other way. Look at the shoulder tilt. Look at the hip twist. Look at the way the pants and the belt are sagging. Game over. And the reason you don't like this world it's because you're too beautiful for this world. I'm talking to each and every one of you natural people who's listening. That's why you don't fit in. And if you feel like the whole world hates you, just remember they hated him first. They hated him first. Him. Is that an igloo? That's really nice, isn't it, that? Does an igloo glow up like that? Does it really, from a fire? It's like a barbecue for a polar bear. Right, anyway, we're done. ID Club. All the supermodels are men. Most of them I showed you had penises. They're married to women. What are you scratching at, dog? They're married to women that walk like this.